Justin starts this hour off in Cincinnati. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show, Justin.
Hey, thank you, Dave. Thanks for taking my call. Big fan.
Thank you. How can I help?
So I'll get right to it. My wife has been going back to school. She didn't have quite the opportunity that I did because we had a kid early. So we recently decided a year and a half ago to give her the opportunity to go back to school, which we, ignorantly decided to take on more debt to do that, but it was a decision we made at the time, and we kind of stuck with it. My question is, we're on baby step 2 right now, and we're just trying to figure all this out, but I want to keep her in school because it's kind of the next step as far as her career and will help us longer term. But I also want to get out of debt, and I don't want to keep taking on student loans to do that. I was just curious what your advice was.
That's a pickle. Okay. Well, to start with, we're going to start with the foundational principle that Dave Ramsey never tells somebody to go into debt. So we got to start there, because I wouldn't go into debt, and so I'm not going to tell you to. But you definitely got a real mess here. So what is she studying?
Her major is biology.
She's finishing a biology degree in order to do what?
She either wants to work in research or do something with animals. She's kind of spread right now, but
you said further her career. Is she
to start her career and kind of get her.
Okay.
She stays at home right now.
I got you.
Sorry.
And how old is she?
She's 28 years old.
Okay. And how much does it take? How much does she lack time-wise? How many more years to finish her degree?
She's finishing up her second year right now, and at the rate she's going, it'll probably take another 2.5 years.
Okay. And what does it cost a year?
It'll probably cost us close to 30, 35.
A year?
No, I'm sorry, not a year.
Oh, okay.
Another 15 to 20 per year.
Okay. And what do you make?
Gross 120.
Okay. And how much debt do you guys have, not counting your home?
About $52,000.
And how much do you owe on your cars?
We just have one car payment right now, which we just acquired a couple weeks ago, and it's $25,000.
Okay. When did you tell me you started all this stuff? This get out of debt stuff?
Well, I've been listening to your stuff for years now, and we've been sadly loosely doing it and thinking we could do it our own way, and obviously that didn't work.
Yeah, fairly loosely, like not at all.
Right. Yeah,
buying a $25,000 car in this equation would be like freaking insanity.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You knew that when you called me, right?
I did.
So you need to decide. First thing you guys are going to have to decide is when you actually are going to start working this proven process. If you're not, it's okay. You and I can still be friends. I got lots of friends that borrow money and don't do my stuff. That's okay. We'll still be friends, okay? But if you're going to work this process, you're going to have to decide that you're going to do it. And you and your wife together are going to have to sit down and make that decision. And I can tell by talking to you that decision has not been made.
This was kind of our wake-up call.
What?
The car.
Oh.
It was never in the original plan.
So you got home and went, we're stupid?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, sell it.
That's where I was kind of going.
Yeah.
Not really depreciated since we bought it.
All the rest of the conversation aside, if I make a huge mistake and I have the ability to undo it with some damage, but nowhere near the damage of keeping it, I'm just going to undo that mistake. That's a starter right there. Then we can go and deal with $15,000 a year out of $120,000 income to cash flow your wife's college and no more student loans. Sure, you can make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because half of your debt is your wife's car that you just bought.
Yeah, the part she's struggling with the car is, and I'm ready to sell it because it just is destroying we're robbing our future here. But she's struggling because we pay taxes and everything on top of it. So obviously you're at a minimum you're losing the $2,000 or $3,000 you paid in taxes.
Wah.
Yeah. In the grand scheme of things.
Wah. You're gonna have to decide, dude. You're gonna have to decide. And maybe you're starting to decide, but I'm not even sure she's on this planet yet, the deciding planet. Because right now, what I hear is a lady who wants to go to school, so we're going to school. I want a car, so I'm getting a car. And anything else I want, I'm just going to go do. And, oh, by the way, while you're doing that, let's get out of debt, too. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to happen. So, I don't know if she grew up spoiled, but her husband is spoiling her, I can tell you that. So, yeah. Car's gone. We're going to cash flow school, beans and rice. Everybody that's an adult under your roof is working, and everything else is up for sale, too. And we're going to get this mess cleaned up, and we're going to pay cash for school. Do we want to pay a price to get a biology degree, or is this just a little luxury we're going after? You guys got to decide. You can borrow yourself up to your dadgum eyeballs. You've proven that. Now, are you just going to go forward or not? You got to decide, man. You got to decide. I can't do this for you. I can't do it for you. I can't want it for you more than you want it. I can't make you do it. So you guys have to decide. And there's nothing in this conversation that indicates either one of you are close. So you're just going to have to get mad about it. Not at each other, but, just get disgusted. And we're going to clean this mess up. We're going to start being adults and say no. No, we can't afford this. No, we're not going on vacation. No, we're not going to eat in a restaurant. No, 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 no. So that we can say, yes, we're going to live like no one else so that later we can live like no one else. So that we can get a biology degree. That's a fine degree. Go get the degree. I ain't got no issue with that. But pay cash for it. No, we're not doing it unless we pay cash for it. No, we make $120,000 a year and we're broke people. You got to decide, man. You got to decide. And I'm more disgusted for you right now, not at you, but I'm for you than you are. You can do this, but only you and her can do this.